Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, the decision of a lifetime as a kid. Who will you choose to be your starting Pokemon? Now, the stage is set for you to begin your journey throughout the Kanto region. As you explore, you get the opportunity to battle and catch wild Pokemon, as well as dominate gym leaders in order to collect badges and prove yourself as a trainer. Along this adventure, you come face to face with 148 other Pokemon who comprise the original 151. And those original Pokemon that got this franchise started made up so many memories in my childhood, which is why today we are ripping the most nostalgic set from the Scarlet and Violet era. It's the one that got me back into Pokemon collecting. After over 15 years, it's Scarlet and Violet 151. I'm stoked to rip this ETB open. I have never opened an ETB in my life. When I was collecting Pokemon as a kid, they didn't exist. I just got loose packs from the store, so I'm sharing this alongside you guys for the first time ever today. I'm not really nervous, but I'm just more eager and excited. So without further ado, let's crack into this thing. If you guys have stayed here long enough, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, comment if you enjoy videos like this and you want to see more pack opening and stuff like that. Please, it means the world. It goes a long way. And then once we hit a certain amount of subscribers, we're going to start doing some giveaways here. We got the player's guide first off from ripping open this ETB. This is something where I've done a lot of my research, and you see all the cards that come throughout. You can kind of reference this to complete your sets if you want to do a master set, or if you're just looking for a certain amount of cards. I can tell you right now, my chase card in this set is that Zapdos right there. He's my favorite Pokemon of all time. I want that Zapdos so bad. You can see these couple of cards behind me here. I've opened some 151 booster bundles already. These are my biggest hits, but we're gonna get into this guy today. I never really played the Pokemon TCG too much. I did play a little bit as a kid with the actual cards, but I know there's a lot in this ETB fumble that have to do with that. We start things off with that Snorlax promo. That's kind of a bummer. It's a little bit bent there. I got this ETB out of one of the Pokemon vending machines, so not the greatest condition on that Snorlax promo, but that's okay. But someone in the comments just describe everything to me, I guess. Run me through it. These are your damage dice and counters, right? And then your little coins here, you have are these the damage counters and these are the dice? I need someone to explain. Help me out. Help out PokeZHack in the comments of what the most important things of the actual TCG are. I've tried to watch some of it on YouTube, get into the competition side of it, but haven't fully gotten into it yet. Maybe I will. We get all these energy cards. I know that those are critical to the TCG, but the biggest thing that we want to see are these 9 packs that you get out of the ETB right here. We're going to get into ripping those. Don't worry about it. In this box, these things are great for sorting, I've heard as well. So we got your sleeves if you don't have any. I have some and some top loaders for when we get those mega hits. But yeah, those sleeves will go on the ground for now. A single code card in there, someone can have that, enjoy it. And then your dividers. Let me dump this guy out. These are pretty cool. The artwork on this ETB altogether and everything that goes with it is really sick, and I enjoy all of it. Store your bulk in here are some tips and tricks that I've seen from other YouTubers. PokeRev and PokeBeard and Deep Pocket Monster, they've kind of shared that stuff with me. But that's everything out of the ETB. Like I mentioned before, guys, my big chases in this set from opening these 9 packs, I obviously want the Charizard, but I want the Zapdos most. He's my favorite Pokemon of all time, so we're looking to get that Zapdos SIR. I think without further ado, we're gonna start ripping. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, comment, follow me on TikTok, Twitter, it's the same thing, at PokeZHack. I post a lot of short form content there and on my YouTube, but here comes this first pack, guys. I'm super excited. I'll give you all the code cards, because you guys are going to be the ones to use those, not me. We'll see how many SIRs we can pull. Let me know in the comments when you're watching this first pack here. What do you think we get? 1 SIR, no SIRs? Do you think we pull the Zapdos in this video? Let's get into it. Tentacool, Rattata, Squirtle, Lickitung, Clefable, Tentacruel, Hitmonlee, Charmander. leftovers, and we start off with a holo Dragonite. Not too bad. We're going to leave that guy off to the side. Also, in the comments down below, I'm going to try and just sort this bulk out here. Let me know what your guys' favorite chase card out of this set 151 is, and what you want to find, or your kind of dream card to come out of this set if you haven't pulled it yet. Because I know that this community is super awesome, and maybe someone else in the comments will have pulled that card for you already, or even if I pull it, have it, if it's a repeat, something like that, we can get it sent out and help you guys. But ripping through these packs, it's just so nostalgic for me. Like I mentioned, it's been 15 years since I got back into Pokemon collecting. As we go Golduck, Aerodactyl, Nidoking. I have a couple of these cards already here, but just kind of my story laying it out. Loved Pokemon as a kid, fell in love with other things like sports, broadcasting, video games, and just sort of fell out of the hobby. And I think that's the story for so many other people and adults in this hobby who are getting back into collecting. So whether you're doing it to complete sets, as an investment, whatever it may be, I guess you're never too old to have a fun hobby. That pack was a little sticky there. So just a really cool community since I've started firing these YouTube videos back up. A lot of support from everybody, all ages and people, different demographics, it doesn't matter. Just Pokemon as a whole has been a really cool community to get back into. I love some of this artwork in 151, super sick cards. Oh, we missed one there. We have one stick together? Ammonite? No? I guess we had the Coughing. We had the Coughing reverse, the Ammonite, and then the Mr. Mime Holo. That's a bad pack. That's another thing we're getting back into, is ripping these guys as good as we can, as it's been so long in a while. But I love this set, just the original 151 Pokemon. Like I said, I grew up playing Pokemon Red, Yellow, Sapphire is kind of where I tapered off, the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald era, and then now getting back into it. I've played Pokemon Violet is the one I got out of the Scarlet and Violet era. There we go, Holo Energy. But just learning all these new gen Pokemon is kind of crazy to catch up with how many new ones have come out, been invented, the designs, and learning the actual game and all their attack moves, strengths, and weaknesses. It's been kind of nuts. Articuno into the Holo Machamp. Nothing to really write home about just yet, but also down below in the comments, you guys let me know what kind of side of Pokemon are you in on? Like, did you play the games as a kid and that got you into the cards? Are you strictly just into the TCG? Or what area of Pokemon has you most intrigued? It's just, it's really cool to see all the different avenues that people can kind of go down and come together to play the games and then look at the cards and start collecting, or vice versa. There's just so many different ways and why this hobby is so cool. Ekans, see something shiny, the Venusaur EX. First cool card that we've really gotten. I love those holo patterns and how you get that sparkle and shine in the light. I think that's super sick and something newer to me getting back into the hobby. We'll go ahead and sleeve that one up in a little bit, but we'll set it off to the side for now. But there's just a lot of cool stuff. Thus far out of my collection too, 151, I have like 3 of these ETBs. You see Prismatic Evolutions on the table alongside me as well. I have a Surging and a Paldea Evolved, but what sets do I need to get into? I know I've missed out a lot with the Sword and Shield era, and I'm sure a lot of you guys down in the comments who are experts and have been in this scene for a long time are thinking, this guy's such a noob, he doesn't know anything, and that's the truth. I really don't. I'm getting back into this thing. You gotta cut me some slack here. Haunter, Starmie. Oh! Woo! We get the Bulbasaur illustration rare. That's the first major hit, and then the Vaporeon. That is a sweet card right there. And let me actually leave my setup here for a second, because now that can go along with the Ivysaur that we've already pulled. So we have the Bulba and the Ivysaur. We're gonna grab sleeves right now for that guy. I don't want to leave him out too far. That's the feeling that we love so much. Coming back to this hobby and pulling a hit like that is absolutely insane. It's an awesome feeling to hit a chase card of some sorts, you know? It couldn't be better than that. I've heard rumors that you'll get at least 1 illustration rare per ETB. I don't know if that's true or not. That is a really sweet card. So now we have the Bulbasaur and the Ivysaur. Just looking for the Venusaur. I guess we'll set those guys up right there and move along. Massive hit out of 151. We'll see with, what do we have? 3 packs left. We see if we get any more luck or if that's our only illustration rare that we come across. Regardless, with that being it right there, that's a win. To find an illustration rare of any kind. Come on. So sticky. That one made me feel good. That's a nice hit. I know it's not the Zapdos, which we've been looking for. Another hollow energy there. But that's a big hit. That is friendly. What's your guys' favorite starter Pokemon? I was always a Charmander kid. Had to be. Going for the Zardy. Slowbro into the Vileplume. We got a few of those before. We're stacking up the bulk here. That kind of set the tone. That Bulbasaur was awesome. We got 2 packs left. Looking for these final 2 packs, a little bit of magic. If we can learn how to open them eventually. Sorry guys, missed out on that code card for you. This is just so awesome. It's nostalgic, getting back to just ripping packs. And I started this channel because I want to document everything. In this day and age, it's so easy to record stuff and post it out there. Try and build an awesome community with you guys. So that's the goal for me and what we're really looking to get after. Ooh, little Flareon. We'll see if we can get the SIR Flareon out of this prismatic box whenever we get into opening that. Last pack magic, guys. Final pack of this 151 ETB opening. Let's hope it's a banger here. Final code card for you at home. Let's see. Oh, I missed the energy. Look at this. I'm fumbling the bag. Ooh, there's something shiny back there. Hopefully it's not just a regular hollow. Something shiny to look forward to. I'm going to play this one out. I'm going to be dramatic after we hit the first reverse. Whoa! Look at this misprint. Look at this miscut. The bottom of the card is cut at the top. Look at that. That's wild. Look. It's supposed to be like that. How you see the bottom of this Machoke where it says 2023 Pokemon Nintendo Creatures Game Freak. There's a miscut. Just terrible for the centering. Don't send this into PSA. That's awesome. I've heard air cards, depending on what they are, can go for crazy money, but this is card number 1 in the set. I'm going to put this aside, might sleeve it, and see if that's worth anything. Hopefully if we get a hit out of this pack, it's not a miscut. Alright. Hitmonchan, Butterfree, come on. Give us something crazy after the first reverse. Nothing there. Giovanni's Charisma into the Dodrio. So the Bulbasaurs were crazy in this pack. We got the Bulbasaur illustration rare and then the Bulbasaur miscut. That is wild. Someone let me know in the comments if you've seen that before or if that's worth anything. That's actually insane. That's wild. The biggest hit out of the pack is the Bulbasaur illustration rare. We love to see that. How's it look? I didn't really take a peek at it. Centering is... That's not too bad. It actually looks pretty good on the front. Backside, a little bit of whitening in this bottom right corner. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe it'll be worth sending into PSA. Maybe we can send all these ones in to get graded. But that is the first pack opening of this channel. The 151 ETB has been ripped. I'll meet you at the outro. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the first real video of this channel. There's so many more awesome videos to come. We have all of this to rip, giveaway, all that good stuff. So make sure you stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment, turn on that notification bell so you can be up to date on everything PokeZHack related. Until then, we'll see you next time. Peace.